All right, Pisces, welcome back to our channel. I am going to be off all week, and I feel like I'm just going to say this in every reading because I am excited about that. Like, I'm getting a much anticipated, deserved, and exciting rest. So I hope and wish that for you all, if you fit that into your schedule. I don't know, maybe that's important for what we're about to discuss at this time, that you make intentional time for you to get recentered, But yes, let's go ahead and get started. And this is just going to be for fun. And if it makes sense, let me know, hun. Okay? Okay. So I have two new decks that we're going to be working with this today, this reading. Yes, and I hope that this makes sense. If it do, let me know. If it don't, okay, let me know. I don't care. Yeah. And we also are going to have the Cash App pinned down below just for this week, because if you feel called to donate, I appreciate you. So let's see what we need to know. We're going to start with the Martyr and Witch Tarot because that's what we're going to do. Okay. What do we need to know? 2 cards. I'm only going to take the one that fell on the desk. I'm not going to, this lighting is going to be crazy. So either you listen or you okay and you bear with the light. It's going to be okay. So let's see. Ugh. Yes. So we're just going to take the one that fell on the desk. The one that fell on the floor, 9 of Wands. We ain't worried about that right now. Page of Swords. Yes. This is like looking into something. You're looking into something, trying to get more information, trying to figure things out, and you're not afraid to dive, like I'm hearing dive deep. You're not afraid to dive deep to get to the bottom, to the root, to the source of the whatever this is. So if it is a problem, you don't mind having the conversations, or I'm doing the necessary research for you to be able to gain the perspective and the information that's required, if that makes sense. Yes. So Page of Swords, there might be some things that need to be discovered, and you're on that journey to discover them out. Ooh, I'm feeling very Scooby-Doo. There's a mystery. There's a mystery to be solved, and you do not mind figuring it out. The 9 of Wands, like, through whatever comes up, we're not going to get deterred. We're not going to give up, because we want more information. We want to know what's going on. What's going on? Y'all remember Casey from Disney Channel, Casey Undercover, and her brother catchphrase was always, "What is going on?" That's what I feel like. What is going on? And I'm going to get to the bottom of this, and I'm not going to rest until it makes sense. The truth will be revealed. Yes. What else we need to know? And I believe I said Pisces, right? Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune, things are changing. Things are going to turn. The story is flipping. That's why. And then the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like that's why we need to get to the bottom of the informations. Because maybe sometimes stories be like this, and then sometimes stories be like this. It be flip-flopping ass beat. The story keep flipping. And we need to figure out what's going on. The 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, that's being up in our head, thinking of the worst case scenarios, thinking that we, trapped in situations that we are really not trapped in. We're trapped in certain narratives that we're really not trapped in. It's like somebody's trying to sell you a story about how your life should be, or how your life is going, or what somebody said. When now you're like, no, I need to make sense of this. I need to see which way this coin is going to flip, because I'm picturing a flip of a coin. The information that you find out is going to be able to help you direct or guide your life in a particular, what is that? How did that closet open? I'm gonna have to go back and edit this and see when that closet opened, because the cat is right here. The dog's not in here, but the cat's right here. She don't open that closet for nothing. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Okay, so let's get one more. See what we need to know. Bruh. One more for the Pisces. All right, so this is what we have. 6 of Wands. Success. We find out what it is. And I'm going to clarify this. I'm going to clarify what the Page of Swords is. The Page of Swords is what we're looking for, the answer. We're searching for the answers with a flashlight. What are we looking for in a flashlight? Like, I'm picturing, you know how like the flashlight only illuminates in a particular area. Let me use this card for reference. This card like this is just being illuminated. Everything else outside here, we're getting more information about, and I want to know what that is. The Wheel of Fortune. What's that flip flop flipping that? What is that? What is it? And then the Six of Wands. What do we find out? That's you finding out. Success. Mission accomplished. I rest my case. So let's go ahead and use this new deck. This is the new deck. This is called Pastel Prism. I just got it today. I just got it today. So if you want to donate to the channel, like I say, I'll get more cards and we'll have more conversations together. What do you think? Okay, so let's see what we need to know. What's the Page of Swords? Why is the Page of Swords here? What were we looking for with a flashlight? What's the Pisces looking for with a flashlight? About 4 cards just flipped out, and that's way too many. Let's get one. All right, I'm gonna take this one right here because these cards are new, like I said, so they're a little slick, a little slippery. What is it? Page of Wands. Pages, it's just information. It's just announcements. Like, what we were trying to find out is Wands is about action. So Wands is about maybe the way somebody was moving, maybe the reason somebody was moving a particular way. But with these 2 pages, it's like somebody was, I feel like you heard the way, or you seen the way that somebody was moving, and trying to figure out like why they were moving in that particular way. With the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, more action energy, more movement. I'm trying to figure out why somebody was moving a particular way that they were moving. Like, what motivated them to do what they did. Like, what came to mind is if like you have a partner or something, and then all of a sudden something about their habits switched up, and you're like, why are your habits switching up? Like, you're getting more information about somebody's motive. I don't know. Let's see, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? What's been flip-flopping? Oh Lord, come on up here, get up. Okay, 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords. This is so cute. It's giving like carnival, and I said in the last video, adventure time. Like, I love this. So okay, so at one point I feel like, oh, Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is getting clear. I feel like somebody was at one point, it was trying to bring you to a state of, like, I'm here, out of sight, out of mind. They were trying to get you to a state of rest from trying to figure this out. So at one point you were like, okay, and cool with this. Like, all right, okay, so people change, people do different things. You know, if you normally eat oatmeals in the morning and all of a sudden you start buying McDonald's in the morning, okay, people get to do that. People get to change. Somebody wanted you to just chill and rest. Caddy, now you're up here. Now you can say hi. Hey, hello. She hates this. Okay. You'll stay here until you really want to leave. Okay. So the 4 of Swords, like, somebody wanted you to just chill. Okay, you really want to go? Okay, go. Go. You just want to sit? Okay, bye. So it's like somebody wanted you to just lay this joint to rest, but you could never lay it to rest. So it was like, okay, you chilling for one day, then the next day you flip-flop back on needing to figure this out. Okay, I'm chilling on this day. Okay, mind at ease. And then you flip back onto the other side of like, what is going on? I understand. The Queen of Swords, she don't play no games. Queen of Swords is like, I need to know the information so I can make the best decision. And if I have to cut you off, then I'll do it. I'll do it. Because I don't have time for this. Let me ease my mind. I'll take you out my world if I have to. Oh, I don't blame you. So what's this 6 of Wands? What did we find out? 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. We learned and figured out that somebody is going to continue to keep working on, what's this? The Knights of, sorry, my time ran out on my camera. So with the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Wands, I feel as though this is about feeling like you have to keep going, like you have to keep doing this, like feeling like you don't want to give up figuring this out. And I think since we started with the Page of Swords at the beginning, you should just ask them, why is you moving different? Why is this happening? If this has something to do with internal, be like, God, why is this happening? Why is this? Why do I have to keep going through this? Like, what am I supposed to learn from this? Like, I feel like you put it to rest and you're okay with how things are at the moment. And then you flip flop to like, no, this can't be it. Like, there's got to be more. There's got to be something that I could be working on. Even if it takes time, I want to do it. I think you need to have that conversation either with that person or with God, with yourself, to be able to come to an understanding where so you can actually rest. You can like stop trying to figure stuff out and you can just be at a state of understanding about where you are right now, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and get one of these oracles. This is the other deck that we got today. Christ Consciousness is the name of this oracle deck. Oh Lord, we're going to get this one right here because these cards are still slippery until we use them more often. We'll get just this one. This says stand up, steadfast vision, steadfast, whatever vision. And yes, this is like stand up, ask the questions you need to ask. Talk to God, build that relationship with Jesus. Build that relationship with Jesus Christ. Build that relationship with that person to strengthen it so that they can understand where you're coming and you can understand where they're coming from. Stand up. And I actually feel called, I'm going to pull out the meaning of it. What number is this? This is number 3. Number 3 is about working together. Either you work together with spirit, you work together with this person. Oh, that's not number 3. What's it? Oh, this 31. Still a 3 in there. 3 and a 1. Let's see. Like we were saying, either you work together with somebody, you work together with yourself. All right, let's see. Right now, you may feel compelled to stand up for an injustice or cause that you hold dear. You may struggle to see the oppression, inequality, and poverty in the world and think, what can I do? Yet, we are all more powerful than we imagine. And when we lend our voice, presence, and support to something worthwhile, we help many. Often, we wait for someone else to make the first move, but even if no one else joins you, it builds your sense of who and what you are, impacting your legacy left for future generations. Think about what troubles you. I'm trying to skim through this. Oh, this is in connection to when we talked about the flashlight. Let me see. This may also be a time when your unhealed aspects are being illuminated. This may have been stirred up by current stories in the collective media. A highlighted story can touch us and help identify a story, experience, or pain that needs to be heard and healed. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. In the first chapter of John's Gospel, identifies the light that you have within you that can heal anything brought out of the shadows, as well as bringing understanding and peace. Being around positive, motivated, uplifting people will also be beneficial at this time, not those seeking to derail or thwart your path in light via words, thoughts, or deeds. Maybe that's what this about also. It's like that flip-flopping. It's like wanting to be the one. It's like between two different energies, between light and between dark. Like, I feel like the light is giving more of the 4 swords, rest, restorative energy, and the other side is giving more of that 9 of wands. I have to continuously feel like and figure out. You don't have to figure out when you're in the light. The light is just going to already be illuminated with what it is, if that makes sense. My time keep running out on here. Let's go ahead and get a prayer and then we'll close this out. What do we need to know? Okay, this one here. Fight the good fight of faith. Take hold of the life that lasts forever. You were chosen to receive it. You have spoken well about this life in front of many people. 1 Timothy 6:12. Screenshot it, write it in your journals, pull out the Bible verse if you feel called to meditate on it. But yes, this was helpful. Speak up, and I feel like you're going to choose faith over fight. Faith over fight. Faith over fear, whatever you want to call it. You're going to choose the light over the dark. So I hope this was helpful. I'm gonna see y'all a little later because like I said, I'm off all week. If you feel called to donate, hit the Cash App down below. Enjoy your day. I'll see y'all next time.